Hello, and welcome to West Ham Reunited. And
Come
we're live.
on. Yeah, come on,
And we are
guys.
live. We are live. First of all, if you're new around here, my name's Andy, and to my left, no, wrong way. That's a good first start.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got Jazz. Jazz, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, really excited, mate. Episode 1, can't believe, our channel, mate. Been waiting a while. It happened really quickly, really excited. So, yeah, really looking forward to getting this one out there and hopefully have a few people viewing for the first episode, a few Q&As, and yeah, really excited,
We'll
mate.
go from there. So let's see who's in the chat. Oh, it's you. It's you. Carl, evening, sir. How are you? Duke, good evening. Mr. Cox Senior.
A junior, I think, as well, is he?
Yeah, hit the like and subscribe. And then we've got Junior. We've got a duo. Our first duo.
Well done. The Cox family are on it. Excellent.
Yeah, the Cox family. Thank you very much for people joining in already. We've got 7 people watching, Jazz, already.
The lucky 7
people. The lucky 7. Right. So what we'll do is, what we decided to do is, people who may not know who we are, we thought we'll give a brief description of This Is Your Life. Try and keep it short and clean as possible. Yeah. And Jazz volunteered off there to go first, Jazz. So do you want to go, mate?
Yeah, sure. Just want to give a brief description of who we are. My name's Jazz. I've been on most of the West Ham channels going back probably 3 years now at least. So that's the time I've been a season ticket holder at the OS. So you probably see me a lot on West Ham's TV fan cams. I used to do a lot with Hammers Chat, Forge Like Iron, very recently, good friends of ours, Duke and Gatesy. Every channel, Jake Unofficial. I think most of them. I think there's 12 channels out there, and we've done work with all of them. I think, West Ham Network, American Hammers, top of my head. So yeah, I've been a West Ham fan since '83. Tony Cotty's debut at Tottenham, January the 1st, is my first memory. My dad was a season ticket holder in the mid '70s. The whole family's West Ham. I wouldn't have it any other sort of way. And that's a really brief description of me. So I'm taking the 3rd generation West Ham fans now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good, mate. Like you said, it's just mad. Like, we've known each other for quite a while, even before we met on Forge and stuff like that. And then we just sort of we just clicked. And the one thing is, with all West Ham fans, you're all there and do something what you love. And like I said, I've been a season ticket holder. I used to go occasionally, but I've been a season ticket holder since the last year at the Upton Park. So I was very fortunate to get one. Then, and it's been amazing, mate. Like you said, I know we've had some tough times, but the one thing is like the away days. Obviously, me and you, we were there at Newcastle away. Obviously, I'm going to Southampton on Saturday, and it's just a bug, isn't it? And no matter what, win, lose or draw, as long as the team put 100% in, it doesn't really matter, mate.
No, I mean, like you said, the first home game back after the sort of the break that we had because of the virus, everyone, including me, said that was probably the best night, wasn't it? The Leicester game, Monday night. The atmosphere was unreal. The place was literally jumping from the moment I got out the station, and then I kind of caught up with you after the game. So it's all looking good, and the team have started on the right foot again, following their form from the last year and a half, we have to say. Europa draw's been done. I know you're probably going to cover it a bit later on, and that's all exciting as well. So like you said, new channel, something that we always wanted to do, but we never got around to doing it, and suddenly we just did it. And so it's going to be a lot of changes next couple of weeks. We're hoping you probably tell all the viewers that we're planning to do new badges and banners and colours and all sorts we're looking into.
So the current banners, what we've got at the minute, is not our permanent banners. We just thought we needed to get something out there. We're not just trying to be a bit big-headed, but we had a discussion last night for a good 20 minutes, half an hour, and that was just even talking about the logo, what we want and stuff like that. And it's just been a breath of fresh air. And our banner is basically what we are, and what we are, West Ham Reunited. The objective for us is to reunite the old West Ham Upton Park days to the current. And I think on this journey of trying to get the young subscribers to come on, and majority of them probably don't even know what it was like back at Upton Park. Do you see what I mean? So I think that's where we're trying to be different, but obviously keep up with the modern times.
Yeah, reuniting, like you say, reuniting people with their memories of West Ham. So my memory probably goes a bit further than yours, so I can cover the early 80s onwards, and you're a bit younger than me, so you got more knowledge on sort of the last 15 years or so. And you're reuniting people with their favourite games. We're going to be doing lots of different programs, as we talk about a bit later, on history, food. We're going to be trying to be a bit different. We do realise there's a lot of channels are out there, but we just love West Ham, and we love talking about West Ham. And I think to have your own channel, to have perhaps your own freedom to do what you can do, I think you can't put a value on that, I think. And we will obviously encourage more people to come on. And it's an open channel. There's no restrictions. Come and do whatever you want, as long as it's legal. That's fine with us. So we will be going out there and doing a few things that have not been done before, and doing a few things that you might be familiar with a bit of a twist, I think. So we do have a lot of ideas. So we hope you stick with us.
Yeah. So for all the 11 people watching now, 11 people, thank you for giving, instead of watching the nice international football, you've chose to come and speak to us. So we feel privileged. But our first sort of episode, what I've sort of said it on Jake's show when we sort of done the announcement of our channel, what we've done, and that is the history. So our first real series is going to be, we're going to start doing it in a couple of weeks, is going back to Upton Park. A lot's changed since the last time. I don't think I've ever been back. Have you, Jazz? Have you been back?
No, that's two of us, mate. No, haven't. No.
Yeah, so there's two of us. Sorry, people, I'm not going to be rude. We're just going to chat for about 5 or 10 minutes, so we'll go through the comments after. I'm going up and down. But the first real experience, what we're going to do is we're going to try and split it up into little sections, probably like 10, 15 minutes at a time, to make it obviously longer. So the first real episode, we'll probably go back to where we used to sit. So obviously I know a block of flats are there, but you get a rough idea and bring back the memories. So that will be like where we used to sit, the memories, what we had, and stuff like that. And then sort of go on to the Jake's in here. The over 18 side of thing, of going into a pub. What pub we used to drink at. So we're going to go back there. I used to drink in the supporters club as well, mate. So like even the stuff like that. So sort of bringing that memories. We're also going to do some food tasting. We're going to go and find some pie and mash and liquor. So so that's our main objective. What we're going to do, the first history, and then over the few series, it's going to be like Carpool, but you ain't got the pleasure of us singing. Then we're going to do the slow drive all the way up to Stratford and stuff like that, and all of our memories. So like I said, I'm really excited. That's our first major series. What we're going to do. Jazz, do you want to add anything to that? Just to go through some of the comments.
Just adding to that, we're going to be covering. We're going to talk to the residents, how it's affected their lives with the club moving away. We're going to be speaking to the new residents, how they've settled in, what they feel, or what do they know about West Ham. We will be speaking to the local sort of the pubs and the businesses, see how it's affected them. We'll be doing stuff on food. We'll do pie and mash reviews. One weekend we'll go around and do just different things our channels haven't touched. We'll be attending. We'll go to Chadwell Heath. We'll find out how it looks like right now. Such a nostalgic place. We'll go to Rush Green. We'll go there as well. So we've got lots of different ideas, mate. So can't wait, really. We just have to. We're like little kids with new toys, so we just have to be a bit patient, because, like I said, in the background, all the technical bits are being worked on as we speak. The colours, the banners, the badge, the names of the shows. So we'll be putting those into place in the next few coming weeks and months, really.
No. So like I said, mate, it's getting all of the we're going to drop it. We was going to make our mind up of what we're going to do, but we're going to let you in on a series. And I know we've got some regulars who are on YouTube, and like I've just seen Hammers Fans United as well. We've got Russ, we've got Jake, we've got Peach, we've got a load of people who contribute. Carol, we've got loads of people who have followed us around and come over to us as well. So we really do appreciate that. But I'm just going to stop on the comments a second. But our first real one, our next series, what we're going to do, but we're going to be interacting with the other one, is called Reunited Fives. So we're going to do it in different series. So the first one, Sorry, Russ, we're not sort of nicking your idea, but we're not. It's the Reunited Fives. So the first one is favourite kits. So what you're going to have to do, it's sort of like Russ's idea. You have to have been alive to pick it, and you've got to pick your 5 kits from 5 to 1. So you'll come on. Me and Jazz are going to do our ones together. We'll do ours, and then the idea is to invite guests on for different people. So if you're interested, literally just drop us a DM. We've got our Twitter handle in the description and going across the banner there. So if you'd like to come on and pick your favourite 5 kits, that's our first series. And should we drop the second one, Jazz, or should we drop it? The second idea?
No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I think we're giving them a lot now to think about, and let's surprise them. Let's surprise them with some
so that's series 1 of Reunited Fives. So if that interests you, or you'll definitely be over that. But yeah, like I said, the first real episode, we're just trying to keep it short and sweet. Who we are, what our objectives are. We'll have a Q&A in a second, but yeah, like I said, it's a journey which is picked up dramatic pace when it has. If we pretty much say it, we've had the idea, and then we've just had the flick of a button, and we were like, yeah, you know what, let's do it, and we have. So just want to give a shout out to a few people, especially West Ham Unofficial Jake. He's been giving us a bit of it's mad to think. Well, it's not mad because he acts more than what a 14-year-old does. But even learning StreamYard, Jake helped us out last night and stuff like that. And obviously we've got Richard in here as well, who's gave us some advice. And like you said, it's a learning curve. We're not trying to be. We're just doing a hobby what we love, and we're not just doing it for us. We're doing it for yous as well, about making memories.
Yeah, like you said, this show is it is a bit rushed because we literally only thought of the channel 3-4 days ago, but we will be going officially live probably sometime in October once we've got everything professionally set up, and we hope to have many of our other channel friends live in that particular episode. And that's just going to be one big party, isn't it? Like a remote party. You'll probably be in your bar, Milesy, I'll be in my bar, and then we'll just have a laugh with some old friends and kickstart the whole project, really, yeah.
Are we the only 2 on this channel? Quick question. Good question. We've got something in the pipeline, but we're not going to announce it yet. But at the moment, it's just me and Jazz.
It's a bit like the West Ham medical, isn't it?
Checking pending medical. Yeah. It's pretty much done deal if you see Jack Wilshere and Andy Carroll get given.
Well, Jack's actually available. Yeah.
Charlie wants us to do curry reviews, Jazz. So we're going to go to an Indian restaurant. We'll do that. That's a suggestion.
Yeah, we'll do those. Yeah, beer reviews, food reviews, pie mash reviews, kit reviews, and a few other things we got up our sleeve as well. Yeah.
Sorry, this is the other question. Let's have a look.
I think Gaz was mentioning that West Ham Spurs Tony Cottee debut. He was actually there. Very lucky that you were there. Brilliant.
Me not guess. No. All right, let's have a look. That's that. Thanks. Yeah, Jake Peach. Yeah. So we've been going for 13 minutes, and it's gone really quick as well. We've got 17 people watching, so thank you to everyone. If you wouldn't as well, clicking the like button, that goes a very, very long way. But no, like I said, it's a journey which we've been talking about for a while, though, Jazz, haven't we? I know we've sort of mentioned we've rushed it, but we've had some ideas and we've put them all together. But no, it's like you said, it's not just about us; it's about you. So, say for example, someone in here who goes, "Oh, you haven't talked about this." We are up for suggestions, aren't we, Jazz? We'll talk about anything.
We're going to be proactive, and if someone mentions it, because even the people in the chat, we know all those names, very familiar names, very, very good friends as well. And we're open channel, like you said, we're pretty open, and we're up for more or less anything. Isn't it? So if someone mentions anything, we'll probably be onto it in the next few weeks and just do it. And that's where we'll carry on, really. Yeah, so it's everyone's channel, reuniting with whatever you guys want. And like I said, we do have a lot of channels, and perhaps sometimes they all do very similar things. So we'll try to do slightly different things if we can, and a bit more. We'll bring a bit of fun and comedy to the channel as well, knowing us. So yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah. Jazz is being good, even though he's going on holiday tomorrow. But
I'm on the water, so
I'm on an Estrella. So people in the chat, we like food and drink. Let us know what you've got. Is anyone else having a beer? I know Mike was having a beer this time yesterday. So let's have a look. Who else is in the comments? So we've got Peter. By any chances, Pipeline West Ham online. No comment, Peter.
Yeah, no comment. Maybe. Yeah,
maybe.
You never know.
Love the kit. Oh, there we go, Mike.
If
you want to come on, yeah, like you said, I think Mike's claimed it, Jazz. He's mentioned the comment with the kit. Mike's our first guest for the kits. So yeah, like you said, it's the idea of to get people thinking, isn't it? As well, because it's so, like I said, I've sort of got an advantage. No disrespect, Jazz. I've got less years than you to pick, so it makes my life a lot easier. But no, the kits is the idea. If you want to, I know Jazz has sort of broadcasted it as well. This is what I'm fascinated about. I think we should just dedicate a show to Jazz. How many programs have you got, mate? Would you like to let people know?
I started in lockdown, so I'm trying to get every home program, including the Cups, home from 1969-70 season to date. And I think I'm only a good maybe 10 short, I think, or even less than that. So I've got all the Cup runs we did in 80, 75, 76 European Cup Winners' Cup. I think I got a few from the 64, 65 Cup runs we did. 81 League Cup runs up to the semi-final, final. 89 semi-final run. So a few testimonials. So yeah, got quite the majority of them from 69-70 to date, really. So yeah, we'll have a look at them. Always love collecting programs, and our one used to be quite good back in its day, so we'll reveal a bit more. And I'll do loads of history stuff. A lot of the good information has been hidden away in the programs, really. So we'll be looking at the programs, giving you information on a lot of the historic things that have happened in our ground. We remember all the finals, but then the periods of whether we had the Bond scheme, John Love sacking, Lou Macari's coming in, some people leaving like Paye, so we'll try to dig down and find some articles that people might not know are out there and give them some information they might not know, really.
Yeah. So one thing I've noticed, Jazz, we've got two pictures in common already in Marble of Memorabilia.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we've got the 1980s, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got the 1981 there for me. Jazz has got the same behind him. And like I said, I wasn't alive to see him, but when I won this signed by all the players, and in there it's got the authority as well. And it says the boys of 86, West Ham's best ever team. What do you reckon, Jazz? Do you reckon it is?
Well, the league basis it is, isn't it? It is. But Phil Parkes, who played in 80 to 89, actually from 80 to about 90. So he says that the team that was around 82, 83 was the best. He felt the one that won the FA Cup in 80, League Cup final in 81. So he felt that one was just a player short, similar to 86, just a player short of winning the league, really. But we'll talk about that season if people want to. There's lots of things that we can mention on that. Where did you win that shirt from, by the way? How did you win that?
Our friends Dave and X. I won it on the raffle.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So I won the shirt, and then there's a place in Romford. I'll put it in the chat actually. If anyone who lives near me, this framework is absolutely outstanding. It's like literally they put the pictures in there for me and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan. Obviously we've got the family ones here, so I've been on Russ's show at the West Ham Network now, so to speak. So I've got my Hammers 11 here. I've got my Canning Town portrait up there, and he appeared actually in my Hammers 11, and I've got huge respect for this man. I've also got a signed Ginger Pele up there as well. So it's like you said, you've got that bug, Jazz. I want a noble one. That's what I want to get. I want to get a noble signed picture. That's my next one.
Yeah, I've got a few in the bar, so we'll do some from the bar. I've got Billy Bonds, and I've got the Julian Dix one with the children. He was 1990 back, which was my first ever shirt. I bought the 89-91. He kindly signed it, and before the shirt was in a really bad state, but I managed to keep it together and then frame it before it was going to chopped up into little bits. Really, just so old. And we've got, like you said, Canning Town Len. He did a nice portrait of the team last year. Did one of me. And then obviously, as I've met people at the ground, I've got loads of snippets from lots of people, really. So I've got to add you on there. Actually, you're not on there because we've just gone back now. So all the people that we know from the channels I've met down the years at the ground, they're all on the little board. I've got memories.
Yeah. Well, it's mad. So people who don't know, so I know of Jazz. We've spoke every now and again, but we've only met each other twice so far in the flesh. One was Newcastle away, and Leicester.
After the Leicester game, wasn't it? I think we were gonna try to link up at the West Ham Fans TV night, but I couldn't make it. And then the one was cancelled, I think. So hopefully we'll actually, they released a good video last week, so I do want to make the effort. And then Nikki's like, where were you? I said, no, I'll come down because people might not know. I live in Berkshire on the west side of the country, really outside London. So it's about 1.5 hour, 1 hour 40 for me to get to the game. So if it's a really late event in Essex, then I more or less got to stay the night, really. So couldn't make it that night, but I will do. Yeah.
Oh look, there we go. This is your life. How many people have they met? I actually this was a funny one, Jazz. I don't know did I tell you the story. So obviously setting up the Reunited Twitter, so I started, and then a few people obviously want us to have a big shout out to a lot of the other channels as well. Jazz, do you want to tell the story as well? We got a nice message today as well. Well, you did on for both of us, didn't you?
Yeah, from Hammer's chat. Gio wished just the best of luck. He's a class guy, and we know Gonzo from many years ago. Lots of fun on the Hammer's boats, and even enjoyed a car ride to the game with Gonzo and his lovely family a couple of years ago. So lots of channels wishing us luck. Like you said, West Ham Online's quite closely works with us. Jake and Richard have always kindly invited us onto their show. We're literally on there together 2 days ago, I think, weren't we?
Yeah, no, like what Jake says, it's like a takeover. So if anyone likes us as a duo, you have to book us as a duo.
No, there's a release clause in my contract, mate, isn't there?
100 million? 100 million?
100 points.
But well, no,
you can always offer me a bottle of rum. I'll do anything for anyone. You know
that. Yeah, no, definitely. But no, like you said, people, what we'll do now is we'll just carry on talking for a few minutes. But if anyone has any questions for me or Jazz, feel free. But I'll finish off my story with regards to.
Like you said, what we're going to do is, because we've got so many ideas, we're going to have to somehow put it into some kind of structure, like what days we're going to do what, so then people can get familiar, and we've got to think of some good names for those shows as well. That's quite original. So we do want to be original. We don't want to copy anyone's good ideas, because there's a lot of good things going on out there. So we don't want to upset our friends, do we?
Yeah. No, definitely. That's all we need. Start it up for a couple of weeks and then getting sued or something.
No.
But no, it's finish off my story. So obviously a few people started following our Twitter account. God, I'll tell you what, managing 2 Twitter accounts is carnage. Your personal and your thing, because you flick in between, and that's all fun and games. But he went, I recognise you. I was like, okay. It was the Algerian following, and they done a fan cam and they said they were behind me at the Crystal Palace game. They were literally stood behind me, and it's like such a small world. Like I spoke to them, and then I've added them on Twitter, and I went, I remember you was doing a fan cam. Do you know what I mean?
It's lucky we haven't upset so many people, because I get about 10 people a game come up to me saying they really like what we do. Thankfully. Got to be careful what we do, isn't it? But we're usually all right. We're not too much out of order. We meet a lot of people that they do recognise us, come up to us, and it's nice to meet people like that, really. Should we go through some of the comments? Let's have a look.
We've not got any questions at the minute, so we'll just wait. But no, like I said, we don't want to bore you for the first episode. We thought we'd just come in and do you an introduction, just so you know what's happening for the rest of the week. On Thursday evening, I am doing an episode called Hammer Watch, which is basically going in a full depth of analysis of the West Ham players on international duty, how they got on, how many minutes they played, did they score, assist. A lot of players got good credit, so I think that'll be a good show. And then on 10 a.m. on Friday morning, day off work for me. Woohoo!
Wow, get in there.
Yeah, so I will be doing the preview to the Southampton game. Hopefully, to have a couple of guests on, which will make our life a lot better as well. Like you said, getting our name out there.
Are you you going to all the home Europa games? Okay. I've got all three, so you never know. If I get a chance, I'll chat to
I
Rachel.
ordered all three.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I ordered all three, but I'm actually in Ibiza for my 30th. And I fly out on that Thursday, so I missed the Brentford game, which is actually my birthday as well. Okay. So I miss it, unfortunately. So our first game, but we've definitely got the two. So yeah, we missed the most important thing, Jazz, as well. What we're gonna do is the match day experience actually on live game. So we'll meet up before the game. We'll probably do a live show.
Yeah,
I've got Go on, Jazz, go on.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to be busy also. I want to get myself a good headset, good microphone, and all those things a good channel needs, really, so everything can come through crystal clear for our viewers. So, and like you said, with the Europa, for the first time in a while, with away fans from another country, with a bit of luck, might be able to have a chat with a few of them, isn't it? That'll be quite interesting.
Yeah, so that's the thing. What we're going to try and do is obviously do an hour before kickoff. We're not going to be, obviously the London Stadium's busy. We're not going to sit there and talk to you for an hour before the game, etc. No. But we'll probably do like a 5-10 minute video about the lineup, what everyone thinks, if anyone has any questions, and then we'll try, depending on signal. We're not going to say we'll guarantee, but it'll probably just be. We might do a half time. Yeah,
me and you will get together, I think.
After the game, we'll probably do a 10-15 minute digest, and then the following day, because I don't know about you, I probably have a through bevies, so I don't really want to be doing So it'll be the next day. We will we'll do a proper game analysis. Obviously on Sunday I'm going to the game as well, which I'm really looking forward to. So on Sunday, I'll do a digest. I'll try and get some footage of the game as well. But yeah, that's the main objective for us as well. Is like you said, we're reuniting the old West Ham with the new, which I'm really, really, really looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely, and yeah, as the channel grows, we'll work ideas off each other, and especially our viewers. So any good ideas, like we said before, we'll take them on board, and we're more or less open to do anything. I mean, we love West Ham, love talking about them. So in any form, like you said, history programs, kits, previous grounds, which we'll be covering again in the history thing that we're hoping to do.
Mike, I'm very disappointed with that. My excuse is I'm out of the country. That you can't use that as an excuse, Mike. I'm sorry. Like you said, people, we're probably going to go on for like 5 more minutes. So if anyone does have any questions, drop it in, and we'll go from there. Jazz, where are you going on holiday, mate? If you want to wait for some questions to come in.
Yeah, that's very ironic. I'm going to be in Austria, Vienna, who we got in the group. So I'm going. I'm going end of this week for 3-4 days. Never been before, and I might cheekily even just take a bit of footage of the Austria, Vienna football ground, mate. Maybe for our channel. I might just have a look if I'm there. So yeah, it's a green zone country, so there's not much paperwork needed. Yeah,
that's a nice YouTube name. What's your aim subscriber wise? We don't care. If people come with us, we've got no target. Yeah, like you said, if you enjoy the content, you come back. So yeah, that's
you won't.
Really
much. You will hardly. If well, not from me a lot. You won't be hearing the thumbs up or the bell from me a lot. Maybe we'll do it at the beginning and end. That's it. It's nothing like that. We're just enjoying what we do.
Say, mate? What was that?
I said we. Oh, bloody hell. We'll be allowed once. Yeah, once, I think. Once. Yeah. Once at the beginning, once at the end. Yeah,
or one more. I'm joking. No.
No, we're in it for the love, and we'll see where we go with the journey. And we're more interested about doing interesting things, really, and the more people that enjoy and like us is a bonus, isn't it? That's even better.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, I really do thank you for everyone. At the minute, we've got 9 people watching, so people are probably waiting. What's the time now? EastEnders or something's probably coming on. So
one more in double figures. That'd be enough for us, mate.
Yeah, like I said, we had a high figure. Okay, we'll just let our he can do it for us. He can do it for us. But yeah, no, like I said, people, I really do appreciate you Our first ever episode, Jazz. First ever, first of many, I hope.
Yeah, and another thing I was going to mention, we're going to be reviewing the food stalls around the ground as well. That's all going to come, that's all going to come in good time. Because I'm sure Miles, I love food, I love drink, I love everything that you enjoy about life.
I don't like food, Jazz. I don't like food. That's why we're on this diet. That's why you said get on this. Stick to it, Milesy. Stick to it. We've got this. So we eat hardly anything during the week, and then when we go to the London Stadium, it's how many pies and burgers and fish and chips.
Yeah, we want to know people's routines, don't we? Like, where do they stop off to drink? Because I think we do have a lot of choice at the OS, and some people still like to have a drink near where they live in kind of East London around Green Street before they come into the OS. I come from on the train far away. I've got my own routine, which I'll go through in one of the programs. You've got your own routine. And it'd be interesting, see what people do. We got various hangouts around the ground, what we do as well. So we'll tell people where you can find us after the game, before the game, where we like to hang around, and just act like naughty kids, don't we?
Yeah, no, definitely. I like food, don't like the prices though. Yeah, I've got to admit that is a bit steep. But yeah, I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that they have to give I think the Rib Band sort of said it because I follow something called Food Review Club, and he went to the Chicken Fest. Because the Rib Man provided they linked up and done all the sources and that. And he said the London Stadium take like 20 or 25% of your earnings, and you have to pay to go on there.
I think about a third, isn't it? He said it's
that's ridiculous, isn't it, mate? That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't able to agree anything, and he walked away from the deal. I think, if I'm right. I used to go to him when we had the ground at Upton Park in the little alleyway, wasn't it, next to the ground, next to the church, isn't it, and that side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you do you remember the sources? Actually, all of them were lethal. Oh my god!
What's the hottest spot? You got Holy Fuck, ain't you, as well? I can't remember the names of them now off the top of my head. But I remember having one before, and I think I had a pint, and I think I had to order about 4 pints of water afterwards to try and cool my mouth down.
I'll tell you what, for one of them, I had to make sure I sit near a toilet. You never know. Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous, isn't it? But he apparently prepares it the night before, and then he got so busy he had someone helping him, and the meat just falls off the bone, doesn't it? By the time he's ready to serve it, and every game he gets rid of all of it. He's not left with anything. It's all sold, and then he used to just jump into his seat, didn't he? 15 minutes later,
Look at that. Any ideas for a diet? I've cut down to only 9 chocolate bars a week.
What's your favourite chocolate then? Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah. We've got like. What's your favourite chocolate, Jazz? What's your favourite chocolate bar?
Oh, topic. If I had to pick one.
I weren't expecting that. I weren't expecting that from you.
I think it's more to do with my childhood. So when my dad used to go and get the newspaper, he used to always bring one back on a Sunday for me. So probably because of that, I think. Got a bit of everything, I'm a big fan of caramel and fudge and things like that, and a few nuts thrown in there. But I'm kind of okay with all of them. Like
Malteser bar, really, Peach? Can you get that?
There is one, but I have a preference for the taste of Mars chocolate over Cadbury's and Nestle. I do like the Mars. They're still a family-owned company, Mars. They're not floated or anything. Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah.
What do you reckon mine is? What do you reckon my favourite chocolate bar is?
Yours has got to be something. It's going to be Mars. It's going to be Snickers.
Nah. Dairy milk, fruit and nut.
That's my wife's favourite. Wow.
I love dairy milk, fruit and nut. Even whole nut as well. I'll eat that as well. That's just
do you like the Yorkie raisin nut? That one, the Yorkie one. They do one like that, don't they?
Yeah, but it's dairy milk for me. I love a dairy milk.
I mean, you got Maltesers, Rebels, Galaxy, Bounty, loads, haven't you?
Yeah, no, definitely. But no, chocolate's bad. But I'm more... what are you, more sweet or savoury? If you had to pick.
Oh, bloody hell. So, bloody hell. Because there's not many foods I don't like, so probably savoury a bit more, maybe.
Turkish Delight.
Yeah.
Rolos. I ain't had a Rolo in years.
No, you get them with about 5 of them in the supermarket, small pack. Munchies are good. You know the Munchies, the red packet.
Yeah.
Quite good.
Fruit and nut. Mike said fruit and nut as well.
Twix, Kit Kat, Smarties, Skittles, Starburst. There's loads, isn't there? Loads, mate.
Sorry, I'm just blocking. Of course, you're going to have people, little kids who get fascinated by putting stuff in the chat. You've just gone in the timeout.
Who's that? I can't see.
Yeah, exactly. They've gone. That's nice. Oh, Jazz has gone. It happens every show. Jazzy's phone, but we're working on it. We're working on the technical difficulty, so you've just got me for a few seconds before we say goodbye. But yeah, no, like I said, we're talking about chocolate bars. Jazzy's now back already. Yeah.
God, I love ice cream as well. I could talk hot hour and ice lollies as well, mate.
Curly whirly. Yeah, Charlie boy likes a curly whirly as well in Brooklyn Charlie.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I like that. Yeah.
Right. So, like you said, we've kept this, Jazz. We've gone a little bit longer than what we expected anyway.
Yeah.
So we've gone now for 36 minutes. Like I said, people, listen out for us. I've got my episode on Thursday night at 7:30. So if anyone's not doing anything, then yeah, like you said, come and join us for that. And yeah, 10 a.m. on Friday, the preview for the Southampton game. Jazz, do you want to say anything else before we go?
Not really. Just be patient with us, and all these ideas we said that they're all coming. We just got to put them on paper properly and try to fit them in a reasonable schedule that everyone's familiar with, really. And like you said, in the background, we're working on designing the badge as we speak. I think the draft's going to come in tomorrow. Then the banner will follow after that, and then we'll get some nice disco music for you as we start.
A little rave before the show. Yeah, like I said,
we're working.
Get everyone in the mood.
Yeah,
like I said, so the first series, like the history one, we're probably gonna. The time we do the recordings, we'll probably release one a week. We'll set a time. We'll premiere it. One a week.
Did you say the Facebook page is live now, isn't it?
Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, so the viewers can put their ideas on there, and we'll read them.
Yeah. Facebook as well. Yeah, you can get a fit or DM us on Twitter. Whatever suits you, because I know a lot of people. Do it on that. Let's have a look. Finish off with the last few comments. Cheers, gents. Great start. Good work, boys. Keep it up. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Class first video. Sorry, West Ham Online. And then, of course, yeah. Of course we will, Pete. Of course we will, mate. But no, like I said, season 1 of Reunited Fives, his favourite kits. Mike mentioned his, so we'll probably starting them. What should we say, Jazz? 2 or 3 weeks time, probably our first show. We'll give people enough notice, and
October. Yeah.
What we'll probably do is at the start of every week. Obviously, it won't be live, but we'll probably release a premiere, maybe on a Sunday night, like a schedule, like a TV times of what you've got coming up from the West Ham Reunited during the week. So that will keep you all busy and updated. Yeah, like you said, if you want to come on our show, just drop us a DM or message us if you've got our numbers. With the more guests, the more fun we have. But anything else, Jazz, or is that it from us?
No, I think that's been a good intro for everyone, and then we'll keep retweeting and promoting so people are aware as we go live, proper live in the coming weeks, really. So yeah, we hope to have our first official show early October, and then we just kick on from there, isn't it? And then we'll learn as we go along and pick up ideas from all our viewers. Yeah,
no, definitely. Last thing from me and Jazz is come on you irons.
Come on you irons.
Take care, people.
Thanks for joining, everyone.